Hello, Hershey Free Church. We're Sam and Hannah Hakes, and we're missionaries with Reach Global.
We want to say thank you to you for partnering with us to make the good news of Jesus known to West and Central Africans. We use video to communicate the good news. We wish we could be with you in person, but we are actually in France right now. We're spending a year learning French before we head to Cameroon.
We have two kids. The first one is Job, and he's 4 years old. And the second one is Simon, and he's 4 months old. I grew up in the Pennsylvania area, outside of York, and I got my first job out of college taking photos at Hershey Park for the people coming in the park, and you hold a big Hershey bar. That was me. And Hannah grew up her parents were missionaries on the missions field in the Philippines. And then we met at IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, over in Western PA. So we love Pennsylvania, we love the area, and we're so glad to be partnering with you all. In West and Central Africa, there are 190 million people who are considered unreached. They are represented by the red dots here on this map. That's about the population of the east and west coast of the US combined. 190 million people who will never likely hear about Jesus or meet another Christian in their own culture. This unreached population speaks about 457 different languages. Many of these languages are small, with under 1 million people speaking each language. Most of the people who speak these languages learn in school to read and write in a trade language, like French or English, and not in their mother tongue. So, if the Bible is translated into one of these languages, it's likely that only a very small percentage of the population will be able to read it. Those who serve in ministry to these small language groups often rely on oral storytelling of Bible stories, or dramatic performances, or the distribution of audio Bibles. Our background is in film and video production, and we've spent the past 6 years producing films that share about Jesus to unreached languages, and we train others to make their own films as well. We've recently felt called to move to Cameroon to join a colleague of ours named Issa, who would like to establish a media production and training center in Cameroon. Let's hear from Issa, and he can tell you all about it.
Imagine a world where every culture can tell its own story. A world where people can hear messages of hope, transformation, and the love of God in a language that truly speaks to their hearts. That's the vision of Create Cameroon. We are here to empower Africans to share the good news of Jesus through dramatic movies that speak directly to their culture.
As a ministry of Create International, our mission is to train and equip local talent. We have a vision to establish a dedicated Create office and training center right here in Cameroon, a hub where Africans will come together, learn, and produce culturally relevant, hope-filled media that brings lasting transformation.
Amazing progress has been made in Bible translation. The next hurdle we face is communicating how the Bible impacts people's lives. Like Jesus' parables, movies have a unique ability to speak to oral cultures and apply the truths of the scripture to their own everyday context. Already, films Create has made in Africa are being used to multiply disciples of Christ and plant new churches. Our dream is to see filmmakers raised up to produce media in every African language.
But we cannot do this alone. We need partners like you. People who believe in this vision and want to make a difference that spans nations. Together, we can empower filmmakers and storytellers across Africa.
You can be part of Create Cameroon through prayer, partnership, or participation. Help us build a movement of media creators shining light, hope, and the love of Jesus. Join us.
We will continue our French learning here in France for a year before moving to Yaoundé, Cameroon in August of 2026. Once on the field, we'll partner with both Reach Global, the sending organization of the EFCA, and with Create Cameroon. We'd love to share more with you about this exciting video ministry, so please feel free to send us an email with any questions that you have. You can also scan the QR code and sign up for our newsletter. And in December, the first week of December, we're going to have a Vision Night, which is an online event where you'll get to meet us and Issa, our partner, and hear some exciting stories from the field. So lots of ways to stay in touch.
We want to say thank you for partnering with us in this. Your church actually helped to close the gap, which enabled us to come to France in September. So we want to say thank you for that. And yeah, we're just really excited to be partnering with you. We hope to get to know you a lot better over the coming years as we walk with Jesus together with you and disciple the nations to walk with him. Thank you.